Hi everyone, welcome to Mommy Mondays. We're jumping right into it. I am back from Disney with my son. We celebrated his second birthday. Disney was having this special, so we did Magic Kingdom, we did Animal Kingdom, and we did Epcot. Um, he got to meet Mickey. I think I'm gonna put some of the shorts up. I've been delinquent. Don't say a word to me. Someone even messaged me on Instagram saying, "Hey, what happened to you?" So, because in all transparency, I have done a video that I was supposed to post like when I went to Disney, but it didn't happen. So, you're gonna get them in order. It's just that you're getting them way late. So by now you'd have seen that video. So I can just go ahead and fill you in on what we did there. I want to show you some stuff um, that I got for him while we're at Disney. Did I get him some stuff? Really, we did like, well, obviously he got pins because I'm a big pin collector, you know this. And he got, well, we did this thing called KidCot at Epcot, where I got him the passport. Let me just show you the stuff. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Gianna. I put out videos on Mondays and Fridays when I actually put them out. And the algorithm makes it feel like starting over each time, so it's getting harder and harder each time. So I'm really going to try to be consistent, but my life has become a whirlwind. I'm currently on TV in Jamaica, but I'm also doing lots of brand collaborations, etc. right now. And I do modeling and I do hosting and I do a lot of other things. Yeah. So when I do, it's on Mondays and Fridays. On Mondays I do Mommy Mondays, which is this one. On Fridays I do Closet Conversations, which is also filmed in here. Mommy Mondays was never supposed to be filmed in here, but you know, I'm renovating and there's a lot going on. There's just a lot going on and I don't know when it will ever settle down. If you're hearing a lot of rain, we're having a lot of rain. It's ridiculous right now. But this, I showed you this in the last episode. This is Lyric's pin bag that I bought him last year on his first birthday when we went the first time to Disney. But back then he didn't really know the characters that well, because he didn't watch a lot of TV. He still doesn't watch a lot of TV, but he does watch Disney Plus, so he knows Mickey and loved Mickey and got to meet Mickey. And oh my God, I'm going to put up, you'll see if you go on my Instagram at Gianna Fakuri, you'll see the pictures. I'm going to put the pictures. And I'm going to put the shorts here. And maybe I put some videos on Instagram too. I'm trying to get you guys on the both platforms, right? But yeah, so we did this, which is a passport in Epcot. Okay, so Magic Kingdom sucked big time. We went on a day that didn't have the not so scary Halloween party, so Magic Kingdom was open till 11. We thought it was going to be easy breezy and as lightweight as last year when we did go on a day that had the Halloween party, but the Halloween party made it close early, so we wanted the more time, and we thought, oh, and he's 2 now, he'll stay up, he'll be able to see all these things. He did stay up. He had a nap like in the day, maybe for 2 hours, but he did stay up till 11. But the place was ram jam. No thank you, ma'am. It was so uncomfortable. And then after the fireworks, it's like a gridlock, worse than any traffic anywhere in the world. It was terrible. But we took him on the teacups and he loved it. I'm gonna I'll put that up too somewhere. Instagram and YouTube. Just follow me on both platforms and you'll see it. So we got this passport for him. And so we went around the world at Epcot and they stamped it Canada and France, and if you go to all the countries, USA, Germany, Italy, or Mexico, which one is that? Mexico, right? And if you, Italy was in there. Don't think I'm like not. So anyway, if you go to all of them, they give you a special postcard at the end because they let you collect different cards and stuff. It's called Kid Cot. Like Epcot, Kid Cot. So, collecting the postcards is free. Let me show you those. It's sponsored by Ziploc. So Ziploc gives you like this little suitcase thing, right? And it Ziplocs open, unzips open. And we brought one back for his cousin too. His cousin just turned 3. And so we collected 2 because they were free, and I mean, effort is nice. And we want him to always be remembering people, you know, along the way. So this is like a card from France. France was the only one that had one of these, by the way, which was like information about their country and where they're on the map, right? But in the other countries now, you got these other ones, which was like Mexico, Fiesta Toys, and they all have a sticker. And the person sitting there does a little artwork. China, Japan, right? So these ones are free, and on the back it has like something indicative of the country. This one is China, and they can color it in, so it's coloring cards as well, right? And then there's the sticker and all that. Japan has like the, right? So you get one from each country, and that's free, remember. And then if you do all the countries in the, by the time you're done with all the countries, in the passport was $15, $14.99 plus tax, so whatever that is. And if you do the passport, then at the end of filling the passport, they give you a special postcard that says "I travel the world, showcase at Epcot," right? It's just a postcard. But you don't get this unless you fill the passport. So we filled the passport. So he was able to get that. But because it's only one passport, we only got one. But he filled his suitcase, right? With all these little cards that he can learn about the countries. So I thought that was a nice, cute little educational thing. It brought him to all the countries. It gave him a little exposure. He's really young. He may not remember, but I know that the experience is what you do it for. You do it for the feelings that he would have had, and you do it for the reactions that you get to experience, and it's fun. It's fun. It's something that, you know, it's a nice family time, right? So I have that in his little pin bag that I told you I bought from last year. So he's not gonna need another one. He just we'll just keep working on this one. So now there's a big difference in what was there before and what's there now. So with the passport came this pin here, this Epcot Honorary Ambassador, that came with the passport. So that's new. Now this pin, they sell pins in Target, guys. Genuine Disney pins. This one was $4.99. Now, if you want nice pins, I mean, in the parks, they cost, I think the cheapest one you can get individually is $11.99 plus tax. It's 12 something. If you get a pin set, I think the cheapest pin set is like $24.99, which makes each pin like $7.50 plus tax. So this is the way to go. I mean, I don't think these are limited edition or anything, but it's a nice pin. This is Mickey and Friends, and my son loves Mickey. I don't know if you can see that. So getting it is good. Getting it and trading it for the park pins is even better. But the problem with the trading in Disney now is that it's all like these things from packs. So people will buy like the cheapest thing they can, and then they trade that way. So you rarely see the actual park pins being traded. Now, I gave him a Florida pin because he liked it when I was trading it. These are from years and years ago. It was like 100 Years of Dreams, a Disney store collection. And I had a bunch of these extra ones that I was trading for like different park pins that, not even park pins, the different pack pins that people have been separating. Because I don't know those pins and I've never had experience with them, I would trade these for them because I had a bunch of these. But Lyric liked it when I was trading it, so I kept one for him. And then since he liked that, I was like, well, you were born in Florida anyway, so I got him a Florida pin as well. I had this one to trade, and I just decided to give it to him. I traded for this pin on Lyric's behalf because Lyric picked this off of a board, so I just went ahead and traded something for it so he could have it. And then this one I felt like giving him because, you know, we went to a water park, and this is Mickey all looking all cool, right? So, his collection is coming along. Now, I would have shown you that I had given him all these It's a Small World pins from last year. I had the full collection. I gave them to him because he went on that ride. He slept on that ride though. Let's be serious. And then there was a Halloween pin set, and since it was Halloween and he could identify pumpkin, I decided to go ahead and give him these were for sale while we were there. And I said, okay, I'll give him that theme since it was a Halloween theme going on when we were there. And then I got him 3 limited edition pins. So here we have, if you can see, the glare. Alright, so that's Mickey and Pluto as a reindeer and it moves. And then there's Goofy with all the presents. And then the piece de resistance. I wish I bought 2. Normally when it's something like this, I buy 2. I don't know why I didn't in my mind say buy 2. I only bought 1, but I should have bought 2. It's Spider-Man, sorry. Because he likes Spidey and Friends. But this is the first appearance. So this one opens. And this is a limited edition pin. And Spider-Man's always collectible. This is definitely going to shoot up in value. It'll remain to be seen what he decides to do because it's his pin, not mine. And he likes ducks, so I traded for this duck one for him. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Let's get it close. Yeah. And he loves Spidey and Friends, and this is one of the Spidey and Friends people. And this one actually made me talk to a lady who then told me about some toys, some Spidey toys that they had selling. And I went and got them for him, and he hasn't put them down since. I don't even know where they are. He moves them from room to room to room. I wish I had them to show you, but I have no idea what he's done with them. And then he's big into trains. So I saw this one when I was buying the Spidey pin. At that point of purchase they had, not pin, when I was buying the Spidey toys, at that point of purchase they had a pin board. So I traded for this one for him too. Yep, and that's it. That's his whole collection. So far. And he's only 2. And he has quite the collection. So so I don't feel bad at all. Feel like I'm doing it. I got some cool things for me too. I don't think anything tops the Spidey pin though that he got. Yeah, I got some Halloween themed things, and I don't remember because now I've put them already in my collection everywhere that they go. So you know, when I come back, I like move everything around and place in what I've gotten, what I traded for that I'm keeping, what I've, you know, all those things. So I don't have much to show on that front. But his is easy to show because it's just the one bag and it's very few things. I think in another Mommy Mondays I'll show you his toys, because he got a dinosaur. He had a dinosaur from before that we had thrifted. My aunt actually bought it for him in a thrift shop I think it was like $3 at the time, like years ago. Like years ago. He's only been alive for 2 years. Like a year ago or so. Like, I don't even think he was 1. I think he was like 6 months. But we got this other dinosaur that he wanted in Rainforest Cafe, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do a whole show. I think the next show will be on his favorite toys. So you can see how simple they can be and that you don't have to spend a lot of money. I think the most money I've spent on his toys to date is, well, the Legos are always a lot of money. And he's more into the Lego. He really likes to build now. But these Spidey characters that I just got, they were like $24.99 plus tax. I think that's the most I've spent on toys for him, because typically toys, he's gifted toys or we thrift the toys, because we don't expect him to play with them long, right? But Lyric is such an interesting child. Like, we expect him to grow out of everything fast, and he still wears things forever until he grows this way. And then with the toys, we expect that he's gonna like forget about it or leave it because he gets something new. That's not Lyric. Lyric knows and loves all his toys. He remembers them. All of a sudden, you won't have seen something for 6 months, and all of a sudden you see him playing with it again, and he's enjoying it as if it was a brand new toy. So it kind of tells me that if I wanted to spend money on toys on him, I could. But because we're always being economical and we're living in a third world country and there's always other needs, we keep that to a minimum. So the Spideys that I got him, I really didn't mind getting him because he's always asking me if he could watch Spidey. And I know he loved the characters, and so said he slept with them the night, and he's so happy with them that it brings me joy, and I'm happy I got them for him. And $25 is not breaking the bank, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's a toy that he will grow out of, and that doesn't do anything. It's not educational or anything like that. So it's really just for fun. And I mean, you need some of that sometimes too, because that's balance. But it's not something that I'll make a habit of getting. Like, I prefer to spend on the educational things, the things that are going to build him and develop him. And toys included that will have that component. But as I say, he loves it so much. It's kind of like watching me with a bag. So I didn't mind getting it for him, and I'm glad I did because I loved his reaction. I love how he's treating his Spidey since then. And I'm going to go find them right after this. So, again, I apologize for being so delinquent. We're going to play catch up. We're going to get this going, and it's going to go good. So thank you so much for joining, though. If you've never joined before and this is your first video, please go back and take a look at others so you can see what we're all about. On Fridays, we talk about fashion, luxury, all those things that make you, you know, the girly stuff, but not necessarily the girly stuff, because some guys talk to me about it and they're like, wow, you know a lot about art. Yes, I know a lot about art. So there's that. And then I love history. So that comes into Friday's conversations as well. And then, of course, I've been trying to organize my closet and renovate my closet and do all sorts of things with my closet forever. And it's still not done. So, yes. So that's going on. And so is Mommy Mondays, like I said. And Mommy Mondays is just about being a mom. Mommy Mayhem, Mommy Magic, Mommy Mayhem. And this was a magical episode. And you're going to be getting a lot of magic. I mean, he's in 2 now, though, so you might be getting the mayhem soon. But, yeah. So, I hope this wasn't all over the place. I hope you got a gist of it. I hope you know that the conversation goes wherever it does. And if you like that, please go ahead and comment down below on what you like, what you don't like. It's a conversation, not a monologue. And if you know someone else who would like this content, please go ahead and share it with them. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And Is there anything else? Subscribe, please subscribe down below. We need the subscribers. And have a great day. Try to stay dry if you're in Jamaica or any of the environs, because I think the whole Caribbean is getting like beat right now. So try to stay dry. And Halloween is coming. I hope I post before that again, but if not, happy Halloween. We're still doing breast cancer here, so my bracelets are from the original Arm Candy. Still time to order. Yeah. Bye guys, have a great week.